ईश्वर को नमन करते हैं। आप सबकी डिमांड पर हमने नंबर प्ले गणित प्रकाश क्लास 8 के लिए फर्स्ट वीडियो बनाना चालू किया। दिस इज द फर्स्ट वीडियो, दैट इज द फर्स्ट पार्ट, इंट्रोडक्टरी। वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग, बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग होगा ये, बिकॉज मोस्ट ऑफ थिंग्स we are knowing but not exploring. We are not exploring because earlier publications are based upon a track, that is a track of 40 or 60 years before that was established in India. Now going to be changed. This number play and this Ganit Prakash book became solidifying brain to visualize things beyond the normal. Explore your mind. The first topic is sum of consecutive numbers. Number play is the unit or lesson 5. Lesson 5. First topic is that sum of consecutive numbers. Sum of about sum of consecutive numbers. First of all, know the what types of numbers. There are various types of the number, but in this unit we are discussing about the natural numbers and integer numbers. Natural number are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and toward infinite. It is started, it is always post, but integer number has two parts. One is positive integers that is started with the 0. 0 is the positive integer. Next, increased by 1, 2, 2 is greater than, and goes infinite. Negative number is started with the -1, that is the largest number, that is in case of negative numbers, -1 is largest negative. In case of minus negative integer, the value is greater by 1, 2, etc. The number is less or least, it has more value. That common mean we are less in debt. जैसे मुझे 1 रुपए का कर्ज है तो मैं जिसके पास 2 रुपए का कर्ज है उससे ज्यादा धनी माना जाऊंगा, मतलब वैल्यूएबल माना जाऊंगा. That's why -1 is largest negative and -2 is more less value, it has less value than -3 and more and more. All together, positive integer started with the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 are increasing value. The negative integer -1, -2, -3 going to decreasing order. तो ये दो नंबर तो हमारे हो गए ना, हम इसके बारे में जान चुके हैं. तो पहला टॉपिक बोलता सम ऑफ कंसेक्यूटिव नंबर्स. लेट अस स्टार्ट विद दैट. फर्स्ट नंबर इज जो एक लगातार में होंगे वो consecutive numbers कहलाएंगे. The number that is in increasing order, increased by 1, that is called consecutive numbers. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 6. That means the sum of, let us do 10. Good luck. What we have concluded, the number play lesson gives more and more idea about to the numbers. हम सोचते नहीं थे, हम जस्ट रीड करके जान के पास होते थे, लेकिन अब आपको सोचना पड़ेगा. 0 1 1, 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 6. That means the consecutive number are added. The sum of consecutive numbers gives a number. Sum of consecutive number gives a number. By the mean of sum of consecutive numbers, there are many possibilities. For an example, 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. Already we have to know. In this section, 3 plus 4, and this also be there. 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. Now, for the 10, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is equal to 10. So we can write a number. That is the sum of many consecutive numbers, not a single consecutive numbers. Many examples are there, but here something not well understandable. That means 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 is equal to 15. We can use a segment. Of consecutive numbers. This is a segment of consecutive numbers, not from starting. So, various possibilities of sum of consecutive numbers that give the finally many results. Now, 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. 7 plus 8 is equal to 15. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 is equal to 15. These are all the consecutive numbers. This is a segment. There are many conclusions by the sum of consecutive numbers. फर्स्ट कंक्लूजन, पहला कंक्लूजन आप नोट कर ले. फर्स्ट कंक्लूजन आता है, द सम ऑफ कंसेक्यूटिव नंबर्स गिव अ नंबर. सम ऑफ नंबर्स गिव अ नंबर. एक्सेप्ट टू. पूरे इस लेसन में ये कहीं नहीं मेंशन है, शायद ही किसी का दिमाग जा पाए. टू को हम किसी भी तरह से एनी पॉसिबिलिटीज कैन नॉट बी फाइंड आउट द टू सम ऑफ कंसेक्यूटिव नंबर्स. 1 can be find out, 3 can be find out. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. But to never be find out by the sum of the consecutive numbers. It is an exception because it is an initial point of the even number. The reason is that. More and more explanation. First exception, that is number that cannot be find by the sum of consecutive numbers. That is 2. Next, conclusion. Any number can be obtained by many pair of sum of consecutive numbers. The sum of consecutive numbers gives two major conclusions. Sum of consecutive number gives a number. Any number, higher number or any number can be found out by the many combination of the sum of consecutive numbers. Next one, we have the more conclusion about this. Let us see. Let us start with that, the sum of consecutive numbers. Sum of consecutive numbers produces even number as well as odd number. But some questions are mentioned in the book. Can I write every natural number as a sum of consecutive number? The answer is yes, but one is an exception. Yes, except 2. Except 2, we can write every natural number is sum of consecutive number. केवल एक संख्या one number is that is 2 that cannot be expressed in the term of sum of consecutive numbers. It is a single number, so we are making that is an exception. So answer is yes, except 2 we can write all the natural numbers is the sum of the consecutive numbers. Second is that, let us see that 0 plus 1 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. How can possible the by consecutive number we can opt the 2? It is not possible. It is not possible. Which number can I write as the sum of consecutive numbers in more than one way? We have already discussed, but once more, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 is equal to 50. 7 plus 8 is equal to 50. That means any number, any odd number, that is any odd numbers we can write more than write we can write many and write sum of consecutive numbers more than one group. First group is that, second group is that, and another group may be possible in high numbers. So we can write that sum of odd numbers can be write sum of consecutive numbers more than one groups. That is the answer of which number can I write the sum of consecutive numbers in more than one way. And last one is that, can I write 0 is the sum of consecutive numbers? Yes. How is it possible? Let us see that. Let us see. I have already mentioned, मैंने बताया कि integer number positive one and positive integer 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. up to infinite. -1, -2, -3, it is largest negative integer and these are lesser integer. -1 plus -2 -1. So we can find by the many sums of consecutive numbers that gives 0. That gives 0. -3, -2, -1 plus 0. These are consecutive numbers, no matter at all. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 0. Let us all these three questions are the solved. Now we will make in next video the combination and different types of the conclusion about the combinations of the consecutive numbers in the positive way or negative way. That means हम consecutive number को सम करेंगे, एक बार प्लस करेंगे, एक बार माइनस करेंगे, डिफरेंट कॉम्बिनेशन लेंगे अगले वीडियो।